I feel like all those kind of guys, what they should do is give to a non-profit organization in Chicago that I'm gonna challenge them to do that. Like Akademiks, Vlad, all you niggas that made money off of culture and people dying and bloodshed and shit like that. Go donate $20,000 to $50,000 to a non-profit organization that focus on just the betterment of kids.
You're on notice. You owe $100,000 to what organization?
Any organization, you pick one, man. Yeah, 100, because you done made so much money off this shit.
And if you don't, you're
what? Say it. Land the plane. Land the plane.
You're a real
plane. Land the plane.
You're a real have problems.
If it's love, I want everything. Touch my soul, touch my heart, don't judge my mental. They told me that life is simple, been real since Papa Pimple. I started out in the rental, sonata, the presidential. Speak once and listen twice. They told me that less is simple.
We need a reset, TV fam. What's going on, man? Definitely gotta record this one, man. So Herbo playing on this narrative over the years that's getting really old and corny with Chicago rappers and certain notable people from that scene. Shout out to Chi-Town, by the way. I lived over there, ups and downs, but the people are good people, man. The scene is beautiful and the history is rich, but we got to keep it a buck. A lot of you baboons, sorry, I don't know what else to say, man. You make it hard for the hardworking people who just want to live, have a hard time. Children getting murked, all type of stuff. But Herbo comes out the complex and speaks on DJ Akademiks and DJ Vlad needs to pay or donate money to any non-profits in Chicago because they made money off of the culture, right? The Chicago culture, that is. And I just want you guys to check out Akademiks real quick, and y'all tell me, was he right to respond this way? Forgive me, I gotta record on the phone because I'm at my kids' practice, but check this out.
So any nigga from Chicago, if you have a request for me to donate my time, my resources, my money, or whatever, because you feel I owe it to Chicago, to your neighborhood, to this other person, fuck off. End of conversation. Fuck off. Okay? I've tried to placate with y'all for like years. I used to be sitting there listening to y'all tell me this and well, you gave this guy a nickname. I get it. I've spoken in length about how I could have done the Warren Chirac better. The Warren Chirac is not the genesis of my career, is not the biggest thing that propelled my career, but it is something that is notable in my career. I'm not here to give no more apologies. No more apologies. But what I am here to do is to speak directly to people like Herbo. Herbo, check this out, brother. You perpetuate this bullshit when you talk to niggas like that and you say dumb shit like that. So you're telling me the media guy who covered the nonsense that you guys propagated, the beefs that you guys stirred up. By the way, all while this happened, you noticed that after niggas stopped investing in that Chicago scene, which rapper been popping from there? Not one.
Facts. They never talk about that. So while now they made all their money, got all their clout, we're gonna pretend that the DJ Akademiks of the world, also College Kid, you got certain notable media outlets through social media, that is, kind of powered up Chicago, man. Powered Chicago up. Yes, the content was bullshit. The drill rap era started spreading throughout the country in certain hoods like cancer. It's so easy to go, I'm gonna just stick to Akademiks. DJ Vlad, y'all can have that one. You niggas will still go on that platform regardless, so y'all can have Vlad. But DJ Akademiks is such an easy target to point out about that whole Chicago thing. By the way, he was trolling y'all. People tuned in. If he wasn't saying nothing, right, and it didn't grab hold of attention, guess what? He would have faded into history like a lot of people that come and try to speak on crimes in certain neighborhoods. It just, apparently, Akademiks was funny. He was trolling y'all because y'all was goofy for doing all that damage in your own community and think y'all was something. And shout out to y'all, you know, that 08, 09 era and on up. You know, it was a hell of a thing, man. But how many rappers from Chicago in that era did we lose? Was that DJ Akademiks' fault? I digress, man. Let's carry on.
You notice that after niggas stopped investing in that Chicago scene, which rapper been popping from there? Not one. Half of the reason y'all got a career is because there was media that covered y'all. But none of y'all take that accountability. Y'all think the people who covered y'all owe it to the people, but y'all don't owe shit. Why? Because you live there? Y'all made the music who that we were reporting on. Y'all gave us the things and the content we were talking about. Y'all did all of these things. Y'all, or the people associated, y'all did all the killings. We never killed nobody. And if y'all want to go with this whole, yeah, well, you know, you gaslit it, this and third. Well, I gaslit your career too. So you're gonna give me credit for that stuff, but what about y'all career? Would you be sitting there if it wasn't for me? Would any of y'all niggas be sitting there? Also, let's just talk about this if we're giving blame. Does Lil Durk owe all his money to FBG talking about people who damn near died and catapulting your career and your platform off of someone's death? Should Chief Keef give all his money to Tuka? When you start someone's death, should Chief Keef give all his money to Tuka? When you start making that challenge to those people, but y'all niggas never talk to rappers. This is why I don't like y'all. And this is why I stop apologizing to y'all. It's Big Act, never the little one. It's over. Y'all made y'all careers off of hyping up death, dysfunction, dissing people. For years, we thought Chief Keef would send his whole bank account to Tuka's mom. Half of y'all have lifted y'all own platforms off of y'all op. We have 1 million people who died over there that we could just attribute your career to. And that's why people are being intrigued. Also, here's the thing. I don't like virtue signaling anytime.
You know, when he says people were intrigued, there was killing in all hoods going on, right? Some garnered more attention than the others. But that era of drill rap was like no other. Yeah, I remember the 90s. It was some crazy stuff. You know, I'm not going to be a hypocrite. But Chicago was special. And how y'all murdered, literally making fun of the dead. The amount of bodies that was dropping in Chicago, man, you had to take note. So people were intrigued, like AK was saying. They were going on his channel, shout out to College Kid, but y'all wasn't doing it like AK. He had intricate details. Don't think we forgot most of you Chicago rappers that was coming up was literally honored or appeared to be honored when AK talked about y'all. Y'all was posting up every back and forth that was going on. I remember. Beefs brought online, self-snitching at its finest. You didn't have to figure out who or which crew was responsible for this party's death or etc. Like, the balls that it took, you know, G Herbo to go on Complex and say Akademiks, I'm not even trying to cape for Act, but like Act, who's a media personality, should donate money for making a name off of Chirac. What about the news crew there? G Herbo, you're sitting a lot of you ninjas sit very comfortable with these white boys and start like, I don't know what it is, man. Now you're holier than thou. G Herbo, most of your music was basically contributing to the bullshit, bro. I might like it. You know, I like that last joint you had, went legit. I think that was dope. Great rendition of Drive Slow. That sample, you did your thing. But I'm supposed to sit there and pretend because you want to go legit now that you didn't have a hand in this? Most of you dudes in Chicago, look, when I was living in Chicago, I was in the military at the time. Do you know how many red light districts they had in Chicago? No fly zones. I mean, I lived there. I got to know a lot of people, but the point is, it was so much areas that like the bodies was piling up. I don't hear G Herbo saying the mayor should step in. The feds should step in. The black community leaders should step in. I don't know how many black people of a name stole so much money from them people over there in Chicago. Ain't nobody stopping the violence for real over there. So I'm not gonna play any more of this clip. I have the description, the link in the description. Y'all could check out AK's entire rant on this. I thought it was a great response, but I just wanted to touch bases on the hypocrisy. You Negroes go on these white boys' platform and start selling out. And even if the white boys don't own the platform, anytime it's somebody from the Caucasus Mountains sitting next to y'all, y'all want to pretend you're holier than thou and you want to call out another brother, a sister. G Herbo, man, guys like you are the biggest hypocrites out here, bro. Your music is not beneficial to nobody. While because I'm grown, but I know somebody younger, it'll influence or shape or mold their mindsets and outcomes in their own neighborhoods, because y'all talking about fugazi shit. All bullshit. What say y'all in the comment section, man? Was AK right to be upset about how G Herbo is saying he should be donating money to Chicago just because he reported on the bullshit there? Or is G Herbo a hypocrite? Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. Don't forget to Spike Lee this joint. Do the right thing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, y'all. But man, hip-hop at its finest is elevated to this hypocrite state, man. We're in a ever more hypocritical state of mind when it comes to who's policing what, who's gatekeeping what in this community. Y'all don't let everybody in, bruh. Y'all let everybody in, but there's no accountability for the hand that y'all play in our community. This is why the culture goes hand in hand with hip hop. It goes hand in hand. I'ma holla at y'all.